So recently I asked a friend of mine to write me a sign for this trick that I made, and they did. They just didn't do a very good job of it. They kind of just scrambled it all up into one big mess, and I have to now try fix this. So hopefully, if we begin to just fold this up into about as small as we can get it, we should actually begin to see as we unfold it that the letters actually rearrange themselves into one cohesive sentence. And that is, of course, Trickaday May 17. Good morning, everyone. Sorry about the echoey stairwell, but it is May the 17th, technically May the 16th, because I filmed this the day before, as we all know, and I'm doing something a little different. You've already seen the trick for today. I hope you enjoyed that. That was something completely new for me. And now I'm trying something completely new and getting out of my comfort zone a little bit. Bear with me. Alright, it is pretty windy outside this morning. It's a bit of a grey day, but I wanted to test getting out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I'm currently walking outside with my camera, talking to it, which I've never done before. There's cars all beside me. There's people actually in front of me. There's no one behind me. But this is definitely a little different, a little nerve-wracking. But I'm just testing it and getting out of my comfort zone because I want to see how, I want to test my confidence with this kind of thing. I'm trying to see if I can just ignore what other people think. Let us carefully cross the road. I already showed you the trick for today's Trickaday May, and that was something completely different as well, something new. I haven't actually done before, but I'm very glad I learnt it. I've never learnt it just because I've never needed to, never had to, and now it's something that I can do, which I'm really happy with, because if I hadn't started this Trickaday May challenge, I might never have done it. Alright, let's cross the road. So far, this is actually perfectly fine. I've only walked past a few people. It is Sunday morning and it is quite quiet outside, so there is hardly anyone out. I'm thinking I'm gonna get three, people would have three different thoughts to seeing me walk around with a camera and talk to it like a weirdo. They'd either think that, oh, that's cool, maybe that's something they want to do one day or something like that, or they would think, they just don't give a shit. They've got their own things going on and they don't care what I'm doing, which is, perfectly fine with that. They don't need to hear. And then the third thing would be, oh, what the hell is he doing? He looks like an idiot, whatever. But I don't I don't care about that opinion. It's very bright. I don't care about that opinion, because if people think that what I'm doing is stupid, well then they can think that. I don't care at all. I'm kind of rambling at this point. I don't know where I'm going with this. Saying I don't care it doesn't sound good, but I don't. I'm trying to do my own thing and I'm testing my confidence doing this, just walking around talking to my camera as all these cars drive past me and everything. And people can think what they think. I'm still gonna do it. It is windy, hopefully the mic is helping. But I'm still gonna do it regardless of what they think. And it's working. I feel perfectly fine. I could probably walk past a whole crowd of people and not care right now, because I'm doing it. I've taken that first step. I walked out of my building and I started. Which is probably the hardest part. When I walked out of my building, there was a few people directly outside and I was like, no, I'm not gonna start filming yet. So, because I was just, a bit self-conscious, a bit nervous about doing that, but I walked past them and then I started straight away, and it's really helping. I'm standing at traffic lights, there's cars about to drive right past me. There's no one around, which is, probably makes this whole thing a little easier, which is good for my first time doing this, but yeah, so I'm basically, the whole goal of this, I'm trying to build up my confidence, like I've already said, and I've mentioned it in previous videos that I don't perform a lot. I'm very self-conscious, and you know, I care too much about what people think for me to actually perform magic, which sucks. It's not what I want to do at all. There's a lot of cars driving past me. It's not what I want to do at all, but by doing this, hopefully this helps with me not caring about what other people think, and I can get more into performing, which is something I'm really working on. I heard Vin, who is there's people right there. I heard of Vin, who's like a motivational like speaker slash magician. He said in a video that you can get rid of like 80% of your nerves from performance by practicing your material. So along with this whole trick-a-day May thing and trying to do something new every single day, I also am just going through a few routines that, you know, I really want to perform and get them completely down, you know, like 100%, like actually rehearse them so that I have the material right there and then to use to perform, and I don't have to think about that. So then all I can do is focus on the actual performance and not be so nervous about like the sleights or the method and that kind of thing. So that is a really good point, and that's what I'm focusing on. And if I can build up my confidence doing this, hoping I can transfer this confidence to performing magic as well, and don't care what other people think. If they think it's stupid or if I screw up, I'll be like, oh well, too bad, you know, it is what it is, and I can deal with that and move past it, hopefully. So this is a very, very different video to what I normally do, but I'm very happy with myself right now, and I am just walking back to my place, so I will see you inside. So apologies for the ramble that this video might have turned into, but if you stuck through it, then thank you, and I'm really happy. It was actually a lot easier than I thought. Granted, it is quiet, but I chose Sunday morning to do this for the first time because it is quiet. It's like, you know, I passed like, what, 5 or 6 people, and they all looked at me, and then, you know, they just continue walking. No one says anything. I'm really happy that I can just get past that point of, you know, everyone's looking at me, I care what people think. So it's made everything a lot easier, I think, and I'm really happy right now. So thank you very much for watching this Trick-a-day May the 17th. A different video, I know. And now I gotta crack on and find some more material for the rest of May. So thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for May the 18th.